Hi YouTube, I'm going to be doing I forgot, but I was going to share with you guys my kind of being quiet right now because my brother's in the other room and my sister's in the other room, but how I got my permit story. I finally got it. It is somewhere around here. How I got this thing. Yeah. It all started out with me wanting to get my permit because I wanted to start driving and I wanted to be like driving stuff. But while I was studying for my permit, I did tests like these. These tests, I got hundreds, 90s, 95s on. I once got an 85, it wasn't really that bad. I actually failed one of them because I was just like rushing through them because I felt like I messed up on some. So I was doing these tests. These are Indiana tests. They're pre-tests for people. And I was doing them. So done with that. Then I felt like I was ready to get my permit. So one Saturday, me and my dad went out to go and get my permit. Now, when I went there, packed full of freaking cars. Cars were everywhere. You couldn't even park. It was bad. I was like, Dad, can we wait till it's like, nope, too late. We're already here. I'm like, okay, let's go ahead, do this. So we walk up to the door to get inside and someone opens it up for like, oh, thanks. You walk in. Oh my God. There was like freaking 50 people in there, full packed of people. It was so bad. Like everyone was trying to get their freaking registration or something because I swear there was like 70,000 Mexicans in there. I'm just kidding. Out of those 50 people, there was probably about 25 Hispanics in there, either trying to register for Indiana or just trying to clear up some stuff. I walked to the Ticketmaster thingy, so I got my ticket and sit down. Got my ticket, sat down, sat next to this elderly guy. Him and my dad started talking about electricity and electronics and iPhones and Nexuses and stuff like that. Down the line, like down, sitting down like about 5 or 7 seats down, there's just one guy sitting on the corner. He's just like staring. We finally got up to the lady. The lady said, need 2 proofs of address, social security, and birth certificate. Gave her that, sat down at test station number 1. Sat down at test station number 1. It was cool, chilling, doing the test. These questions were weird. Got to question 23, failed, like no other. Oh my gosh. I was like, I sat there in shock. I was just so sad and like, I had to accept the fact that I just failed a test. I didn't want to talk to anyone for the rest of the day. I got up from that test station, went over to my dad, told Dad that I failed. He was mad. So mad, it was bad. We went in the car. All the way home he kept nagging me about how I failed. Just sat in here and played Sims 3 for the rest of the day. Next Saturday, my mom and I and my brother, Josh wanted to tag along, we all went to go and get our permits. Well, not mom, because she already had her driver's. Me and Josh wanted to get our permits and I was passing this stuff. There was no way I was failing. No way. I read the whole book, took notes over everything that was important to me, that friend said was on the test. Went in there. People staring. It's cool. Don't care about you people. Got ticket, sat down. Lady called us, told us to come to line so she can get us all situated. Line was full of people, black people in particular, and we finally got able to sit down at the test taking center, took our test. Cool. Got there, took the test. I was on question 43 out of 50. I only got to question like 23 and I failed on it. It was bad. But on my second test, I got to question 43 and they didn't tell me I failed yet. So I was like, I'm about to do this. They told me I won and I was like, oh yay, I passed it finally. Yay. I was so happy. A week later, I was studying. Oh, got there. I was like, cool. This black lady. Oh God. There's this black lady sitting down. She called my name. She was like, Kula Davis. Kula. I'm like, what? Kula? Huh? That's not my name. My name is Kyla. What? So, get up, walk over to her. Lady was like, I need 2 mail addresses and I need your birth certificate and your social security. I'm just like, excuse me 1 second. Turned around, was looking for my mom. And when I turned around, I just saw a whole bunch of people. I didn't see my mom's face anywhere. I was just like, I hope she's in here. Walked around, I didn't see her, so I walked back up to the lady, like all confused. I was like, what is going on? And like right as soon as I walked up to her and I was about to open my mouth and speak, she just yelled out another number. Like I was just like so mad. I was like, this lady is so mean. What is wrong with her? I was like, it's busy business. I understand. Went back outside. I was so steaming mad. Like, where is my mom at? Got out there, looked for her, found her in the car with Josh studying. I was like, okay, well, I passed my test. And the lady called me up and it was so embarrassing and you weren't there. Blah, 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 blah. I was just so mad. I was just like steaming mad. She's like, it's okay. We'll just go back in there and whatever. And lady, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, Mom, you don't understand. Luckily, when we walked back in there, lady was like, another lady called out my name. She's like, Keila Davis? I was like, my name? Yes. It's not my name, but it's my name. My name was called. And we walked over there, made me take my picture, made me take my eye test weird thing. It was funny because while I was taking it, like there's this section, like there's 3 sections. She was like, lead next to section 2. I was like, okay, the box in section 2. I was like, okay, read the section of the box. And there's like 3 boxes right next. She's like, is that all you see? I'm like, yes, that's all I see in that box. She's like, the whole line. I'm like, oh, only that box. 2 other boxes. Okay. Did the other 2 boxes, got that over with, sat down, and lady was like, what's your mail? I was like, my mail, huh? My mail, what? I was like, okay. And gave her my mail. She said that one of the mails weren't accepted. I was like, what? You don't accept one of my mails? Why? And she said no. So I was just like, okay. Yeah. And I had to leave. Came back the next time. Next lady accepted it. Finally got my permit. Thingy. And that was it. So, yeah. That was my permit story.